Meanwhile, President Trump not pulling any punches this morning as Senator Elizabeth Warren's big DNA reveal goes bust. Her claim of Native American ancestry sparking a heated debate on the left and some strong pushback from the Cherokee Nation. In a statement, the tribe says, quote, a DNA test is useless to determine tribal citizenship. Senator Warren is undermining tribal interests with her continued claims of tribal heritage. Peter Ducey's live from our Washington bureau with this. Peter, so how's the president responding this morning?
Sandra, he's joking that maybe Elizabeth Warren is really the senator's nickname. He tweeted this: Pocahontas, the bad version, sometimes referred to as Elizabeth Warren, is getting slammed. She took a bogus DNA test and it showed that she may be 1/1024th, far less than the average American. Now Cherokee Nation denies her DNA test is useless, even they don't want her phony. The president also writes this about Warren: now that her claims of being of Indian heritage have turned out to be a scam and a lie, Elizabeth Warren should apologize for perpetrating this fraud against the American public. Harvard called her a person of color, amazing con, and would have not taken her otherwise. The president there is referring to an old Fordham Law Review article where an official from Harvard talked about Warren as an example of the importance of adding qualified women of color to the faculty. Sandra.
So, Peter, what exactly is the Cherokee Nation's issue with this DNA test?
They're just saying that that's not how it works if you're trying to prove Native American roots. The Cherokee Nation's Secretary of State also wrote this: sovereign tribal nations set their own legal requirements for citizenship, and while DNA tests can be used to determine lineage, such as paternity to an individual, it is not evidence for tribal affiliation. And Senator Warren is sort of clarifying her claims now. She tweeted this: I won't sit quietly for @real Donald Trump's racism, so I took a test, but DNA and family history has nothing to do with tribal affiliation or citizenship, which is determined only by tribal nations. I respect the distinction and don't list myself as Native in the Senate. That is a much different tone than the one Warren struck just a few years ago when the senator claimed that her parents needed to elope because her dad's family didn't like that her mom was part Delaware tribe and part Cherokee Nation. Sandra.
So it continues this morning. Peter Ducey, thank you for that. So far, the president's tweeted 5 times this morning, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. 3 out of those 5 tweets have been about Elizabeth Warren.
I imagine the way she put the video out yesterday, she was not expecting it to take the twists and the turns that it did. But it developed in a way that few did not expect. Anyway, I missed